What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. A big thank you for coming back and checking out another one of my videos right here on YouTube. Recently I've started putting some of the FM23 tactics that are out there on the internet through their paces, and today I have downloaded another one of the tactics from the weird and wonderful selection that are out there, and I'm going to be putting it through their paces using Arsenal, Huddersfield and Cambridge United. This is going to be one of those lower league testing type of videos where we try and find out if a tactic that works well for the big teams also works out in League One and the Championship. So we are going to be showing you the tactic, we're going to be showing you the in possession, the out of possession and the in transition, and then we will break down those all important results. So as we're on Arsenal already, let's jump into the tactics tab and show you the tactic we are using. So you may have seen this on the full power testing. This is the WSNOX set piece 4-2-4, and again it is a 4-2-4 that has just a little quirk at the top of the pitch. On the left hand side you can see there is an asymmetrical advanced forward, and I think it's designed to draw defenders into spaces where they shouldn't be and leave that advanced forward in the middle all the space that he needs. So let's break the tactic down by going through the positions then. So you're going to start off with a sweeper keeper on defend who looks like this. On the left hand side you have a wing back on attack. In the centre you have two ball playing defenders that look like this. And on the right hand side you have a wing back who looks like this. You have a defensive midfielder on support that looks like this. And a segundo volante that looks like this. So don't forget, if you need to pause the video at any time to jot any of these instructions down, maybe you plan on porting them out to the handheld version or the console version, don't forget that if you do that, come back and let me know in the comment section down below. Do these tactics port out to other versions of the game, or are they just PC exclusive tactics? Let's continue on up the pitch then. So you have an inside forward on the left that looks like this. On the right you have an inside forward on attack that looks like this. Then you have that left-sided advanced forward who looks like this. And the one through the centre that looks like this. So as I said, it's a 4-2-4. It's a custom style that says this. Its mentality is positive. Its in possession looks like this. Its in transition looks like this. Its out of possession looks like this. Right then, that's the tactic broke down. We're going to look at three different layers of the English pyramid. Let's start off with Arsenal and see how they got on. So you can see Arsenal finished third on 79 points, finishing a point behind Manchester United, but did finish a long way behind Manchester City, who scored 100 points. They also won the Europa League, beating Juventus in the final there. The Emirates FA Cup, they were knocked out in the quarterfinals by Liverpool, and they were knocked out in the fourth round by Manchester City of the Carabao Cup. Let's have a little breakdown of their Premier League season then, just to show you what happened there. So they played 38, they won 25, they drew 4, they lost 9. They did score 103 goals, which is quite impressive. They did concede 48 though, which is not so impressive. Gave them a goal difference of 55 and a points total of 79. So unfortunately finishing 21 behind Manchester City, but only a point behind Manchester United in third place. If we go back to the profile screen, you can see that Gabriel Jesus got 26 goals. Let's have a look at the average raters. So Gabriel Jesus on 7.29, Martinelli on 7.20 and Odegaard there on 7.16. You had Bukayo Saka on 14 assists. Let's see how many clean sheets Ramsdale would have kept. 10 is the answer to that question. Kieran Tierney got 14 yellow cards. Saliba 13 yellow cards. And there's nobody in the categories at the bottom. So to start us off with the tactic test, you can see that they have finished third in the Premier League on 79 points. They have won the Europa League. If we have a little look in there, you can see after extra time winning 2-1 against Juventus. And then they didn't do very well in the domestic cups. But that's the first team out of the way. Let's have a look how Huddersfield have done in the Championship. And you can see that Huddersfield actually haven't done very well at all. They have got 56 points and finished 17th in the Championship. If we go to the competitions tab, you can see we have to scroll all the way down to find them. In the FA Cup, they finished in the third round after being knocked out by Manchester United, and they were knocked out in the fourth round by Aston Villa in the Carabao Cup. We go into the Championship and show you what happened then. Go to the stages and then the league table. If we sort them back out, you can see they finished 17th and they played 46 games. They won 16 of them. They did draw 8, but they lost 22. Scored 69, conceded 69, had a 0 goal difference, and finished on 56 points. So not very good at all for Huddersfield. They haven't really taken to the tactic. Try and find their top goal scorer. Danny Ward finishing with 14 goals as their top goal scorer. They had Thomas on 12 for his assists. They had nobody in Player of the Match awards. Clean sheets, they would have hardly keep any. A difficult season for Huddersfield. Not a tactic really that worked in the Championship for them. Has it done any better for Cambridge? Yes, it has. It's a bit strange, isn't it? So no good in the Championship, but in League One it is flying. Cambridge winning the league with 92 points, beating Oxford into second place. Let's have a little look at the rest of the competitions tab. So they're knocked out in the fourth round of the FA Cup by Brentford, fourth round of the Carabao Cup by Leeds, and knocked out in the southern section of the Papa John's Trophy. But let's have a little look then at their league campaign. We go into the stages and the league table. I've knocked the button again. You can see Cambridge, top of the league, played 46, won 29, 5 drawn, 12 lost. They scored 101 goals, did concede 68 goals, and they won the league with a 33 goal difference, but on 92 points. If we go into the profile, you can see Ironside scored 27 goals. He had a 7.24 average rating. Lancaster with 12 assists. Williams finished top of the yellow cards pile with 19, and they didn't have anybody else in the categories down here. But overall, a successful tactic in League One. Cambridge winning the league by a clear 6 points. That's very impressive. So they would be promoted as champions to the Championship. Huddersfield nearly went the other way, but did survive in 17th, and Arsenal picking up a third place finish whilst also winning the Europa League. Right then, if you're still here at this point and you're still listening to me, firstly, a big thank you. I really do appreciate everybody who has taken the time to support the channel up to this point. The past few weeks have been fantastic in terms of growth, and I really do thank you all, everybody who has come and interacted with the channel, no matter how big or small. If you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, please consider doing so. It will help to continue the growth on the channel. Also, don't forget to check out the rest of the channel for hints, tips, Wonder Kids, Let's Plays, a little bit of something for everybody on the channel. But for this one, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you for watching.